What is up, you guys? So I've noticed that the past, well, about since I've owned the bike, when I went out and rode it, especially compared to Dylan's bike, and now I've had the chance to ride two other YZ250s, that my bike is down on power, and I think it's gotten worse. It's down on power, like down low bad. Down low, it almost was like a 125. Now once it gets on the pipe, I mean, it screams, it hauls. But considering that it feels so lethargic down low, it almost bogs, like when you get on it down low. I'm thinking maybe the power valve's stuck, or maybe it's broke or something just not right with it. So I'm gonna crack into it a little bit. I got it washed up really good after the last ride. I've got some video I need to edit and get some riding video up, GoPro footage. But for now, I'm gonna start taking stuff off, like the seat, tank, radiators, I'm drain the coolant and everything, so I can get to the power valve and check it out and see what's going on there, because I'm thinking that's my issue. So hopefully it's something pretty simple. We can get it fixed and straightened out and get all that power out of it. Okay, so I'm actually going to start by draining the coolant. I got a clean milk jug here. I'm going to try and just drain it into this and try to not make a mess. Try and kind of get the bike on the edge. There it comes. And that's about how much coolant she holds. So a decent little bit, but not a lot. Still looks really good and clean. Got a good color to it. And it should, because this bike's got new radiators on it, so. All right, on to the next step. Now come over here, hook my fuel line. Now our tank should just lift off. Let's start moving this pipe that I literally just put on. Take and pull these springs off, and this should be good to go. Alright guys, so here we go. Got the bike stripped down a little ways. Got the tank off. Exhaust system off, seat off of course. Now it's time to start popping these radiators off, which is probably my least favorite part, just because these hoses right here in the middle are kind of a pain to get to, either side. But I'm gonna start taking them off, and then we'll start looking at popping open the power valve. Alright, so I actually haven't done any research yet, but I wanted to go ahead and pop this cover off and just see if it looks super gunked up. So let's get this baby off here. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's stuck one way or the other. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I'm pretty sure that's stuck open, right? That should close. All right, so screw it. We're gonna stick with the program of not knowing what's going on. So I'm gonna pop this last hose clamp off that I should have to fool with, I hope. Don't wanna lose that. Whoa. Okay, so as far as this side of things go, it's actually pretty clean. Alright, so I have got the camera backed up quite a ways because I'm about to hit this with some brake cleaner, and I'd rather not have this crap all over my camera. So I wonder how much of that wasn't in focus. I think that's it. Let me try and reinstall all this and see what she does then. Throw the screw back in. Pretty snug. Okay, I'll take and lift this arm up. Put that spacer in between. Always start this stuff by hand. All right, now that I've got it all what I think to be fixed, I'm going to take and coat it all with a little WD-40 because I don't want it to be just completely uncoated, unlubed metal. Got my little 90-degree angle one here. Again, compliments of the Cobalt toolkit. So when I got it, I'm like, well, this is stupid, but it's actually super clutch. So Alrighty guys, that should do it on the bike. I might start it up, take it outside and do a quick test strip and see if it fixed it or not. If it does, I'll let you know. If not, well, come next video, you'll find out. What up you guys? So in the last clip I recorded, I had just finished putting the bike back together after messing with the Powervalve. I test rode the bike the next day and the bottom end is there. It actually has bottom end power. I'm excited to ride it, but at full throttle, it'll rev out so far and then stop. And also, after I recorded that video like an idiot and didn't do any research, you know, just kind of jumped in there, I watched a video or two, read up a little bit, and I actually know how to fully take the Powervalve out and clean it. And it was like 2 more steps. I could have taken it out and cleaned it, or taken it out and cleaned it really well. But I'm not going to do that right now because it's clean enough where it's working and I think it's fine. So I'm going to wait until I do a top end to do that because I don't feel like draining the radiators and taking just all that stuff back off. But when I put it together, and I noticed it then, but I caught it yesterday in my mind, I realized what it was. I think the reason it's chopping out at higher RPMs is because the Powervalve is not opening all the way now. And that arm, it's kind of key to go onto that shaft one way. And I'm not sure that I got that on there the right way. So I'm actually going to pop the pipe off and then remove the side cover and just make sure that that arm's installed correctly onto the, what's the word? Shaft. The shaft. That's the shaft. So I'm going to jump into that and yeah. Now hopefully, all we need to do is crack this loose, then make sure we put it on the right way, and that should fix our problem. I'm going to hold this in the position it's in and see. It was not installed right. See, it wasn't keyed up over the shaft. You can see that shaft right there is kind of keyed, and so is this. It was just kind of fit on it like that. It's actually got to be like that. That is correct. So I'm really glad that I went ahead and checked this, because even though I, you know, fixed it, it wasn't actually fixed. And as I was putting it together, I'm like, dang, that didn't take a lot of threads to go back in. I should have caught it sooner, but all that matters is I caught it and it's fixed. So we'll snug this up and then it actually should be 100% good to go now. Alright guys, so hopefully I've got a fixed dirt bike now with a functioning Powervalve. This thing should have a crap ton more low end. I'm super excited to ride it. But yes, I rode this thing for months and months with a stuck Powervalve that was stuck wide open, so no bottom end. I didn't know. I haven't been riding that long. First 250, friend's bike had more power, chopped it up to gearing or just a bunch of different stuff. But thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a comment, leave a like, tell me how stupid I am with the comment. Subscribe if you're not, you want to see more dirt bike stuff or more, some car stuff maybe. Just check the channel out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a good day.